All right, back with another one. Hey, that's a nice car. It's a very nice car. Not going on what's happening here. Did they take a turn? All right, so right now I'm gonna take this drive a little slow, at least through the beginning, because there's a couple of things I just want to talk about and mention. Hopefully I'm not gonna be in nobody's way. It's a little windy out here, so I hope there's not too much mic popping, but I don't know if anybody's noticed it recently, but I've been uploading a lot more. Usually I would upload every week, at least one video every Saturday, maybe two, depending on the video or the videos. But started uploading more for any returning subscribers who noticed. I started uploading more. Reason being is, why are we stopping here? What's happening? Reason being is I kind of felt like, or at least recently, I kind of felt like I should have started uploading more. I felt like the week wasn't enough. Like, it was good and consistent, but I felt like I should have been doing more. And the only reason I really did the every week schedule is because back in, like, what was it, March? I think it was March or May of 2021. No, it was February or March of 2021. And I was backed up on videos, and the videos were like old. They were all the way from November 2020, but I didn't edit them or touch them because I was being lazy. And because of that, obviously from November to February of 2021, I wasn't uploading enough. I wasn't consistent at all. I was just completely lazy on the channel as a whole. So that's when about February, March came by. I decided I need to start uploading more. And I'm going to start uploading more. Yeah, that person right there was like swerving behind me. I think they were trying to get around me. I guess I was moving too slow for them. I'm gonna just sit here for a minute. But yeah, I have videos from November 2020. It was when I was unboxing my TV for my room. I don't know how to pronounce the damn name of the TV. It was like Exania or something like that. But well, the mountains look crazy. But I had that back there from November, a box of my little sister's monitor, and I just wasn't uploading the videos. I was being lazy as hell. Kept forgetting not upload or update. Kept forgetting to edit videos to upload. Was too lazy to edit videos, and that's when about February, March came by. I'm like, okay, I need to start pushing these videos out. I need to start uploading, because right now this channel is going nowhere if I'm not uploading. So I was backed up on like at least 5 or more videos, and my brother always had the idea of scheduling the videos out and uploading every week on a Saturday. So I started doing that, and ever since then, for about a year straight, I've been consistent. The problem is, I feel like uploading one video every week, I feel like I should do more. I feel like it's not enough, but that was the only reason I did it. It helped me stay consistent, but that was really the only reason. When I first started this channel, I used to upload a lot more, and I feel like that kept the channel a little bit healthier. What is that interesting road? I always see that road. We're about to, not only are we just talking about some channel updates and some other shit, we're about to explore more parts that I haven't explored. But yeah, that's the only reason why I would upload only every week. And once again, it did help me stay consistent and all, but I just felt like it wasn't enough. Or at least for a while I thought it was good, but as of recently I feel like it wasn't enough. And then the other problem I started having, that I've actually been having for a while, which made me want to upload a little more, all the videos were old. So like when I started uploading the TV unboxing, I uploaded about February or March. Like you can look at the TV unboxing and see the months between the last video. Like you see that video uploaded either February or March, I can't remember the month, and the video before that was uploaded like 3 months ago, or 3 months before that one. And that's how inconsistent and lazy I was. That right there showed you a lot. So, oh, I don't even have a stop sign. I didn't need to stop. I didn't even realize. But yeah, so I didn't like how old the videos are. So like when I did the TV unboxing, it was a 2-month-old video. all my other videos, like, okay, as an example, the video of us getting kicked out and moving to a new house and moving to this new neighborhood, my mom found the house, I think September 9th, and we first looked at it September 12th. So the video of me we went back to the house again, I think September 14th, because we needed some maintenance stuff. There was a little bit of stuff that we wanted to fix in the house before we moved in. Still kind of is. Oh wow, speaking of moving, that'd be nice if we got to use that U-Haul. Instead, we kept getting the old shitty Chevy U-Haul. But that we looked at that house and did the whole tour in September. We were in by September and finally done moving shit by October. Yet I just uploaded the video of us showing the house and all that. What was it? Late October or the beginning of November? So everything is so backed up, and I don't like that. As in another example, I was talking about this bike, which I'm going to get to about this bike, about the motor getting too hot, and it kept cutting off on me because how hot the motor was getting. Do I have it? Oh yeah, I do. I just missed it. I just assumed there was a stop sign. I'm glad I did, because if I didn't assume there was a stop sign, I would have ran right into traffic. Oh, he's staring, y'all. Somebody likes the bike, goddamn. But anyways, somebody was asking me about the bike. We was talking through Instagram, and I was talking about how I'm trying to fix this and that, and I can't remember exactly what it was about, or I knew it was about the motor, but I can't remember exactly like detail about the conversation. All I know is he was asking questions like, you know, I said I did a video on it, and he asked me, okay, when's the video coming out? Because, you know, I'm gonna watch it. Mind you too, it's a subscriber, a returning viewer. I told him it might come out about a month or two. Now, I don't know how he felt about that, but if that was me, I'd be like, a month? Damn, that's a long ass time. Nobody wants to wait that long. Definitely if it's something they're trying to figure out themselves. So my videos being so old and out of date, it was just kind of annoying. So that's when I just recently started pushing these videos out a crap ton, just non-stop. I'm staying in the bike lane since I'm going so slow, because this mic started popping when I go too fast, and there's a tad bit of breeze today. But oh wow, that's flying low. But yeah, I didn't like how backed up on content it was. So if, let's say, if there's anything new happen, like let's say I really, because it's funny, I said a while back this is not going to turn into an e-bike channel, and here I am riding a bunch of my e-bikes constantly. But let's say I just want to talk about something that just recently happened, I don't know, in the fucking electric bike community. I'm gonna be so late, because when I'm talking about it, by the time the video comes out, it's gonna be like a month. It's like that's just kind of whack. I don't want to do that. So if anybody noticed, I've been going on just uploading a barrage of videos. Those were all the videos I was backed up on, and now it is, oh shit, what's today? November 15th. It is November 15th. I want to either upload this, I want to have this video uploaded either today or at least tomorrow. Either way, it's getting edited today. And I want to just be able to push out content whenever, I want to be able to upload a video or push out a video whenever it's done being recorded. Like this one right here. As soon as I go back in the house, since I'm done recording, I go back in the house, I'm editing this video and I'm uploading it whenever I can. I don't think it matters if I upload a video late at night. I just sometimes feel like uploading videos late at night is a bad time to upload. But it probably doesn't matter. So yeah. Oh, they got a stop sign. They got to stop. Is that motherfucker stopping? It's like, come on, man, stop. The fuck? But yeah, so that's that with the whole channel update. So I will be uploading more. Y'all will be seeing more from me and all that shit. I've been doing a lot of videos on this bike. You'll see some more. Speaking of this bike, I found something out. And the reason this bike is cutting off, well, at least I think I found something out. I think the reason this bike is cutting off is because, not because of the motor. I don't think I ever once overheated this motor. My dumbass, and what I'm about to say is common sense, I've been pushing too much amps to the battery. At least that's what I'm assuming I'm doing, and I'm pretty sure that's what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure I'm pushing way too much amp to this battery. And why I say that is because the controller that this thing is sitting on is a Sabvoton 72-100. So it's a 100 amp controller. Now usually controllers like Kelly, or some of the ones I've been seeing like Far Drive, or what is it, Voto EM, those will have their continuous in the max. They'll usually advertise the max. That max that they usually advertise, I can't see down here. There we go. Okay, couldn't see. Usually they advertise the max, and the max peak is usually like in between 3 and 30 seconds. So I'm thinking the Sabvoton is only pushing a true 100 amps within a short amount of time. So I've always sat this controller at 100 amps. Look at that, we on the edge of the mountains. Fuck it, I might just go on a small trail. Some glass right here. I hope there ain't too much glass on the trail. I don't need a fucking flat. Is that a CO2? Somebody shooting CO2 guns out here? Little CO2 tank. We're gonna take this real slow. We ain't got the suspension or quite the proper wheels for this. So my control, this Sabvoton being 100 amp, I think these Sabvoton controllers can literally constantly push the amps that they what is it called, the amps that they advertise. So I think I was actually putting 100 amps into my battery. Now you may say, what's the problem? Can your battery not handle it? No, it can't. I know what my battery can handle. I just didn't realize that my controller is actually pushing this much into it. As y'all can tell, I am not a true off-roader, because I could probably be going way faster than this, and I'm just not. I feel like this fucking, my wheels is gonna instantly lose grip. But my battery is 60 amps max continuous, 180 amps peak. And this whole time I've been pushing a constant 100 amps into it. Now it's a pretty damn good battery that it is hitting very close to its peak, and it's still going and not cutting off sooner. But I'm slowly, not only am I slowly damaging the battery, I'm constantly, or at least multiple times have I made this thing have its safety cut off. Golly, I could literally go out to the mountains, so I'm not going to. It's getting hotter and hotter the deeper I get into this damn shit. You see some big ass, dangerous ass wasp and bugs out here. I might just stop at that little uphill and I'm gonna turn my ass around, because I feel like this shit's about to slip under me. I ain't no professional at this, but so the whole time I think I've been causing my safety cutoff to trigger, because I've been doing way too much on this bike. Make sure no big ass red ants and scorpions under my feet. So I've never overheat the motor. I'm just doing way too much for the battery. So usually I'll throw up some pictures, because I could be wrong, and I'm pretty sure I took I know I took pictures of my old settings and my new settings. And the old settings, I don't know if I still have flux fuel weakening off, but usually I don't always keep flux fuel weakening on. So I'm not even gonna cut that. But my old settings, if I'm saying this correctly, was 100 amps continuous, 100 amps boost, phase was 150, max was like 260, and the safety phase cutoff was like 350. So I lowered that shit from max or constant current 60, peak current 100, because my battery can't handle 180 peak. But I lowered it by a lot, and I lowered it by what I think my battery could handle safely. So what sucks about that now though is I'm definitely shorting this battery's lifespan by a little bit. I started to notice months ago that like when I charge the battery up fully, it'll lose its percentage. Like while being off and sitting there, it loses its percentage pretty fast, and it loses a decent amount of it. So let's say I charge this thing up, it's fully charged, 85 volts. If I don't touch it for like 3-4 days, maybe even a week, I think we're good to go. 3-4 days or even a week, it will go down to like 82 to 79 volts. So it'll lose a decent amount, a little bit of voltage. I'm trying to remember, where did I turn from? Not there, because I passed that school. So yeah, that's that with the bike. This whole time, I don't think it's the motor. And why I started to realize that it's not the motor. It was a cool day like it is today. It's like 76 degrees right now. Really, it was actually, I think it was a little bit colder. No, maybe not. I didn't have all this sweater and stuff on. But it was cold outside. I had my amps and everything up. My settings were like really high. I had my old settings still. And I kept just hitting the throttle and hitting it, accelerating hard. I was having some fun with it. And then next thing you know, it just cuts off. I'm like, there's no way my motor's hot right now. I barely, and I didn't drive that far at all. But it cut off for me. I don't know if I might be turning too soon. Am I? I think I am. I'll just do a U-turn if I need to. But yeah, I'm like, there's no way my motor is too hot. There is absolutely no way my motor is too hot. So I got in my driveway, felt the motor. It was not hot. It was nowhere near hot. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm starting to realize that I might be doing too much for this battery. And that's what made me realize that I am indeed doing too much for this battery. Because another thing too that I thought about for months as I was having this problem, I'm only pushing like 3,000 to 6,000 watts peak, average 5,000 watts peak. And there's people who are pushing this motor up to 22,000 watts peak, or at least 20. So I'm thinking to myself, how, and I can't find nobody having heat issues with the QS205. This is a QS205 motor, V2. I'm not seen anybody having major heat issues with this motor. I cannot find it. Yet I'm the one having heat issues. It doesn't make sense. There's people pushing way more power than me. And it all finally came together. This is the future right now because it's something I just remembered. Also, I think I'm having battery sag because if I stop, I'm at 74 volts. 74 volts left. If I go and I full throttle it, at least at gear 5, this shit will go down to 67, about 66 to 68 volts. Now, I don't know if that right now is too low, but I always noticed that I had some mean battery sag when I had those settings up. So, today's video, I was gonna drive a different bike, but I wanted to make it on this. I wanted to do it this instead because, oh shit. Well, look where I am. Am I where I think I am? I am. Didn't even realize I came back this way. But yeah, I started to realize, that's when I realized, yeah, it's gotta be the battery, and it indeed is. So one thing, keeping the peak amps up, hoping the battery can still handle it, hoping the battery still having, is good. And I just didn't crumble this shit. I'm assuming if it was crumbled, it just wouldn't be working. But I'm hoping with having the peak amps up will still let me have some torque. Because when I had to do like 60 amps continuous and like 80 amps max, the torque is really low. But as y'all can tell, I've only did 30 and I'm only on gear 3, so I haven't even pushed this bike as of the whole time I've been on it. But today it's just a nice long stroll, early morning drive throughout the, that's a nice ass truck. An early morning drive throughout the day, nice and early outside. Or what? What the hell? It's early out. What the hell am I saying? Stuttering. Basically, it's just a nice day to drive. I think they're stopping. So I think it's about well, not yet. Another thing, something else I want to talk about. I realized this is the last video I'm gonna do on this bike for a while. Reason being is I realized something. When I built this bike, I did a lot of videos on it, and of course that's not a bad thing. But when I got my nanorobot D6, I didn't do too much videos on it. There's only 4 videos of me driving my nanorobot, like 4 complete videos. Same with my beach cruiser, my sick UFO. There's only 5 videos of me driving that bike. So I will be giving those bikes some camera time, because I never realized how much camera time those bikes did not have. And honestly, I want that to be the next video. I want to be on my beach cruiser or my nanorobot. And while we're in the new neighborhood again, I want to drive my mom's bike again. somebody in the comments just requested I do so, and I definitely want to, and I definitely think I should. I just hit the throttle fully by accident, not realizing it, and the torque is still low. I just got to get used to it, that's all. But that good thing that I could possibly get a better battery to get some better torque. I honestly don't want to go too fast on this bike. It's a very top heavy bike. It's already bad enough that I'm not like some professional motorcycle driver or some shit. So the last thing I need to be doing is speeding and taking sharp turns on this top heavy ass thing with skinny wheels and falling. So honestly, I really don't want to go no faster than 50 miles per hour on this bike. But the torque is fun. I'm taking it. So like I said, it is a little breezy out here, so hopefully y'all heard everything I had to say. But now I think it's about time we just start getting some speed. With these settings, we still can't hit 50. Oh shit, not on gear 3 though. Like I said though, with these settings, we still can't hit 50. The video of me following my parents to the new spot, I think I got a max of like 53, which was surprising. Average 51, but I was probably on some downhills with hitting 53, to be honest. This road's a little bumpy, so I'm gonna take it slow. Sometimes I wonder if it's the tread. I wonder if I should have got street tires on this bike. Probably, because it's not an off-road bike. Oh shit, we can go now? Yes sir. But on bumpy roads, this bike feels a tad bit wobbly. Not dangerously wobbly, but a little wobbly. Alright, right now, I'm about to take this road and I'm gonna just keep going straight. Because if I keep going straight, we'll lead to those mountains. It's pretty empty down there. It's a bunch of cars. My parents said it's usually always a bunch of cars. I wonder what they're doing down there. I ain't gonna stay for long, but I just wanna check it out. I'm away in some sort of middle lane. Here it is. I don't know where the cars are usually, or exactly. If there is cars out here, you see somebody broke the gate right there. But now that I think about it, I wouldn't be surprised if there is no cars, because it is a Monday and it is 1:25. Holy shit. And that's the shit I'm talking about. These rocks just almost fucked me up. Can I get up here? Talk about stressful. Ooh, no, that's gonna... I'm better off leaving the bike here and walking, because getting up here might be possible with the power of the bike. Getting down might not. Someone's stopping. I'm not sure why, but I'm gonna leave it on. Guess they like the bike. Or they're probably trying to make sure no one's coming up. Well, like I said though, the people who are working, they ain't gonna be out. You know what's funny though? I was looking on Google Maps, and somewhere down here, one of these roads, if you keep following these trails, it's gated, but there's some sort of fucking institute or something like that, some torture institute or some crazy shit. I'm definitely not gonna try to go down there. I'm good, but I don't know if it's a psycho institute or a torture institute. I think it's a torture institute. Now, I don't know if that's some sort of old school prison, but once again, whatever it is, I ain't going down there. Let's see what's going on down here. It's like a long, empty straightaway. The fuck? Is that even legal? That shit ain't legal at all. This road down here is a little flatter, a little less hilly, besides these beginning rocks. Now it's flat laying down here. You know it's cool too? Being close, living close to these mountains. Can go out to the mountains and do some shooting instead of having to go at a firing range all the time. Oh shit, it's a bunch of trash down here. Let's see what's all this shit's down here. It looks like a bunch of the same shit. If people have a damn party down here, they throw a bunch of plastic cups. Is that plastic cups or is that blue rocks? It's fucking blue rocks. Trying to crawl up my legs. I'm gonna go ahead and check this GoPro battery. All right, we're still at 54% battery. We got a lot of more recording to do. I'm probably gonna chop this video down. I'm definitely gonna chop it down. The talking part is already long as hell. You know, man, when I talk, I chit chat. What the hell is there a vacuum cleaner out here? Was somebody having a blue rock ritual? It's a damn circle. Like they had a bunch of rocks here, painted them, and they threw some blue rocks in the middle. What the fuck weird shit was going down over here? Should I be here? That's a stubby ass vacuum too. Damn, that thing is short. I don't think I've ever seen a vacuum so short. Got some more empty field or road? I don't know. From really getting the two. At least I hope so. It's just a straight empty joint down here with the car sitting down the middle. What the fuck is... They started moving as soon as I started moving. I'm the fuck out of here. It's a damn drug deal. I'm about to get shot the fuck up. I'm kidding. I'm probably over exaggerating, but I'm still getting the fuck out of here. Whew, this is not made for off-roading with these springs. I think I'm gonna one day try to get a little bit of cash on my hands. The little bit of cash I am getting is being worked towards another project, but I want to give this thing some softer rear springs because I think these shocks I have now are a little stiff for this bike. I think these are too strong for how lightweight this bike is. I think I need to pull my helmet down a little bit. I just had to remember for a moment, where did I come from? Did I come from here? I think I did. I don't know why I'm thinking I'm turning, because I was right here, right? Yeah, ain't that my... Yeah, that's my bike tires, because I did that U-turn to go through here. Okay. Just trying to remember where I am, because I was about to go all the way down. Hold on. Can't turn my head that far with this GoPro. While the roads are empty. Let me make sure my mic is still in position. Yeah, my mic's still in position. I was about to go all the way down there because I almost forgot where I was. All right, let's get back on the road. Do I need to stop? I don't think I need to. Good. Alright, if I'm correct. Oh shit. I don't think this is where I need to turn. Fuck. I went too early. Damn. I almost forgot where the hell I am. Every time I see these school buses, it always reminds me, well, it's obvious, but I just love the fact that this school was done for me years ago. I personally am a 8th grade dropout, so I've been out of school for quite some time. But it feels good, man. It feels really good. I have my fun in school, but that shit's a waste of time. Alright, I'm trying to figure out, is there anywhere else to... God damn. Is there anywhere else to go up in this place? Somebody's on my damn tail as usual. Oh. I guess if I just really want to, I could go down there, take this straight. Never went down here straight before. Looks like just some more mountains and shit though. But you know what? Fuck it. It never hurts to go look. I wonder if my helmet's too small, because this shit be squeezing my face. Having it on for too long starts to make my head hurt a little bit. Oh shit, I think this is blocked off. This motherfucker didn't even look. It just turned. Glad I wasn't close. Or you know what? I think you have to turn right here. Fuck it, we're going down the neighborhood. Going down the neighborhood. Let's look at some houses. This neighborhood got one big ass road. Damn. Look at that. Somebody else like the bike. This is a big ass road, and that's a tall ass truck. Wow. You know that person's a redneck. That's a redneck motherfucker right there. Yeah, this neighborhood has to have one of the biggest roads I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah, this helmet's making my face hurt. I think this shit is this helmet might be a little too small for me. Over time, like it's tight on my face when I put it on, obviously, but over time it starts to make my head hurt and my face. Like if I can when I make certain movements with my mouth, I can tell this shit is squeezing my face. Yes sir, this is the type of trail riding I like to do. Not too much rocks, not too bumpy. I don't feel like my bike's gonna slip from under me from all these rocks rolling under the tires. These slightly treaded tires, Coke. Oh shit. You know what, guys? Just remembered something. All right. Let's get out of here. We've done, oh shit, my phone's off. We've done 17 miles though. It's gone a long while. And we're still at 74 volts. I really love the mileage this bike has. I just need to stop slowly killing my battery. I just realized I was supposed to say my outro earlier, but I didn't, so I'm gonna say it now. If y'all enjoyed this one, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, check out the links in the description to my music and my gaming channel. Stay tuned for more if you want, and I'm out. Peace.